We go now to Knight versus Nemesis in a group in which it is anyone's group. Any killer here could win the group outright. Now do this because you can block vaults with a guard, and that could do really, really well in Killer Shack here. Good injury. Come back. Nice. Okay, good play against Davey. Do you have a guard here? You do. Guard down there. Come back around immediately. Good play. That's extraordinarily well done for the Knight. That's a good start, using everything in his repertoire to get the goods. Is basement in Killer Shack? It is. You've already hesitated too much, though, so you're going to have to go for the outdoors hook here. But good start. Head over to Killer Shack Gen because nowhere to hide could be really important here if there's someone hanging around. Overcharge, of course, as well. Okay, no one hanging around. Not heading elsewhere. Guard just all the way ahead. That will give haste, and that will block their path to the hook. As he checks out this area, scratch marks. You'd presume moving in for the unhook. Ah, but they pivot around. This is a good opening for the Knights. This is good, oppressive gameplay. So get the window. They're coming back around this way, faking out. Ooh, Fungmin all over that. Really good counterplay. Even coming back to say, oh, I'm over here. Yeah, really, really good. They go window. They do, okay. Knight did well there, barring live. Still going to get this pallet. Okay, guard around here. They're not going to burn the pallet. That's strong. That's unbelievably strong. At the very least, the guard will be on them, so you can leave them to their own devices. I'm going to come back, not for the David, but for the Ash, who got the unhook here. Very good. Right, again. Ah, no, you won't be able to get a guard out while the guard is chasing Fungmin. That's okay. They go window here? They do. Go after them conventionally. Should be a pallet burn here. Yeah. Enduring. Very, very good for this situation. If you can get you've got the assassin coming up, and they could be really good in chases. So if the assassin can latch onto Ash here, that could be decent. Won't quite be able to. Good counterplay from the Ash. They run around here. There's a boon in play. Didn't even notice the boon. Gonna get rid of that very swiftly. Heading back. Pallet burn. Let the guards sort that right out. Oh no, it's the jailer. The jailer's trying to work on the pallet. That'll take a year. As David up ahead. Guard sent. That guard not really doing anything. Oh, hello, Ash. That's huge. Good injury. They keep on moving. They run back at any point. They don't. Really good counterplay for the Knight. Okay, maybe it took a bit longer than you'd like, but a dying state nonetheless. Another situation in which someone drops from on high into the Knight's waiting arms. That vault has been very, very good for killers in this tournament. A perk straight up called Face Off. I could hear that. Sending a guard up there. Can you get all the way up these stairs is the thing. Oh, yes, you will. Does that force them to vault? Yes! What a play for the Knight again. Very, very good stuff. Stuck on a wheelbarrow. Stuck on a wheelbarrow. Stuck on a wheelbarrow. Stuck on a wheelbarrow. Oi, oi, oi. She's stuck on a wheelbarrow. What's that? I don't know. Fun little ditty, fun little sea shanty. Stuck on a wheelbarrow. That's like a bonus track on my DBD parody album. Bit of ska. Like a Streetlight Manifesto song. She's stuck on a wheelbarrow. Stuck on a wheelbarrow. Okay. Maybe not, maybe not. Come back. Get up, get up, get up. They're going to go vault. They do. Good play for the Knight. Still won't be there soon enough to deny the pallet here. But we'll force pallet back. And that is hubris. Okay. M1 hit here. Very important. The exposed status, unbelievably important. David King. No pallet there. Oh, there's one here. Gets the boot again. They're still exposed. Good thing about hubris, it lasts for a while. There could be real value in taking this chase. A guard that disrupts here. Block the vault. Pivoting back this way. Ah, hubris is gone. Good play from Dave. Actually didn't last as long as I expected or thought it would. An injury. Guard just dissipates before Dave's in the vicinity, and then Ash coming in. Or bit of protection. Trying his best to make the Eerie add-on work to block Volts, but it's just not quite working out for him. Has to pivot over to this gen. 3 hooks to his name, but things are still looking quite rough. Going after Michaela here. Should get the injury. Yeah, there you go. See, told you. Guard up ahead, try and hem them in, try and keep them on the periphery. Good job from them pivoting right immediately. Going for this pallet. Immediate burn. Should be good for the night here. It will be. Is there a flashlight? Get a pickup. You don't want to get under a pallet. There shouldn't be time for them to move in for this save. Try as they might. So, another hook. Hello, Mr. Crow. Welcome in. Hello, Nikki, as well. World Cup's going spectacularly well. It's been some really fun and good games so far. Thank you. Is this Carnifex? Yes! Look at that. Bang, and the pallet's gone. Seal it gaming over here. Big gen movement overcharge, so important on this gen. Gives you 1 aura and 1 aura alone. Held all the way around here. Bummin fleeing the scene. That's okay. Still some big regression over there. There is a 3 gen. In fact, there's a flurry of gens all in the vague vicinity. And 3 survivors fleeing the scene. That's amazing. Can you get the stun that will give you hubris? No. Good. Preemptive burn there. A pre-drop to deny. To deny the hubris. I think they'll get a pre-drop here as well, unfortunately. Oh! Ah, maybe should have let the guard do the hitting. Someone else able to get back on that gen. It's been really, really tough for the night here. Quick guard down there coming back. They're just dropping and moving, dropping and moving. That's how you do need to counter the guards. This needn't be a scary loop for the night, especially with the Volt Denial that he has. It'll surely be a pre-drop here. It won't be, okay. The stun. Pivoting around. David taking aggro. Yeah, they really know their business here. They're doing very, very well indeed. Plumbing, gonna go there. Pivoting back around live for her. Guard on Dave. Guard on Dave. Pivoting left again. Guard spies for Kayla. Bungmin's already long gone. I mean, lots of the team. No one. Only one person could possibly be getting the gen here. As Michaela does take a hit. Good injury on Dave. Okay, the whole team's injured. Guard out here. Let's go Dave. Ah, really looking to body to block that Volt. Does Dave preemptively Volt? He doesn't. It goes around the other side. Great play from him. Whew. What a tough game it's been. And oh, hang on. That's great intel from Dave. Or spot of luck for the night. Okay. Needed something like that because things were moving away from him. Over to yonder hook. Have to assume another gem will be moving and about to pop. Having said that, they have all healed up. There's been a reset, so that might mean the gens aren't moving as much as you might imagine. Try and get a guard all the way over here. Maybe close enough, hopefully close enough. Probably not close enough. Gonna have to hope it's fine. Checking out that one, no movement there. That guard does spy someone moving in for the save. Ooh, frame skip. I never closed Discord. Remember 2 hours ago when I said, oh, I should probably close Discord? I didn't. I didn't, and look where we are now. There's Ash looping the guard around here. Doing really, really well. Well, that's still be an injury. It'll be close. That's unbelievable from Ash. Handling that, handling the knight as well. There's Boone in play. That gen's still regressing. Fake out on the Volt. Okay. Nicely countered by the knight, so it will be an injury. It's been a really close game. It's been a good one. Finely balanced. There goes the haste. Someone tried to tap the gem. Trying to catch Feng Min out. Won't quite be able to. And they'll flee the scene. Okay, remember they do have live. They go for this window. They do. Get the injury still. They will still run this way. Wow, okay. They got caught on the ramp. Does that give the knight anything? Oh. Eyes lit up there. Eyes lit up as he thought there would be a dying state on the pallet. Oh, God. This game's been going on a very long time. Putting enough pressure on such that they've not been able... I say just evade the guard again. They've not been able to get the gens moving. They've had to be resetting, healing. This could be where you bring it back. Feng Min on this pallet will be denied. Killer Shack will be able to get to the vault. Okay, needed a lucky break. Found it there. Getting the grab. Ay, 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 ay. Being granted a reprieve the night here just simply by how long the game's been going. Overcharge, certainly a part of that. But again, spreading out the injuries. Spreading out the injuries such that the pressure hasn't been too insurmountable. They do finally get one of those gens, and now this could be the beginning of the end for the night. It's going to put a guard in Killer Shack. You hear there's no movement there. That's very good. With that haste, heading back to the hook. I've been running away, but who got the unhook? It'll be Ash running over here. Okay, good injury. Not burning the pallet, not wanting to risk hubris, perhaps. The guard, unfortunately, fleeing the scene. But, Eerie Banner. Vault blocked. Checking out over here, checking out over here. Ash flees scene early, but... Can I get this? It'll be really close. Oh. Runs into path of the guard, maybe. No? Oh, just pivots at the last second. Really good anti-knight plays here, and there goes that last gen, and they have another pallet here. The pre-drop. This guard all the way over. Does spot them, that's huge. This puts the pressure on Ash in a major way. Needs to do a pincer maneuver. Oh, Feng Min taking a hit, I ask you. You ever seen as coordinated anti-knight plays as these? They're very, very strong against him. Blocking the vault. Getting... The chase is that 99. It is just. Will there be enough time? Oh, where are you going, Sunshine? Oh, the Eerie Banner! The Eerie Banner! They were being hunted. The gate was blocked with the Eerie Banner. Oh my God. Okay. Another hook stage accrued. Ash, the only one remaining. How many hook stages will that be? Is this Death Hook? It's Death Hook. Only one more. That's okay. You do something like that again. Put that there, hoping that Ash heads this way, hoping the assassin's there, never mind. Okay, got something more out of that. It's just a matter of courtesy, a matter of respect, a matter of kindness, and that is sometimes seriously lacking in this game. Hello, my friends. 3 gamers, 1 distortion gamer, you would wager? So, Nemesis has saved best for last, has the whip. Any chance for a whip here? Not quite. You see what he's going for. Worth a go, doesn't quite happen. We'll want to get... mutation engine rolling, the undetectable engine rolling. The zombie whips are a good way of making that happen in the early game, and there will be a survivor over yonder. So a first chase here for Nemesis. A bit of movement there, maybe with eruption. You're thinking that the kick is a valid course of action. Good counterplay. Anticipates the vault. That may have been live for Dwight there, getting him around. They go back around the house. They don't. Okay, so Nemesis back on their tail. They get from one strong loop to another strong loop here. You want to spend as little time in the houses as Killer as possible in this map. To that end, Nemesis is going to flee this scene like a big old scaredy cat. No, like an efficient and practical Killer. Sprint burst. Not entirely sure. They keep on running. Could be a whip here. No, M1. Okay, M1 for save best flash, and just like that, the chase may suddenly be a bit more viable. So they go for this immediate window. They're going to go for the distant one. Might have to go whip here. Good. Good fake out from them. But, has to be said, a good little flick maneuver with the whip. Into the lock they go. Okay. A gem pops, but a pretty decent chase. Most of the way to tier 2 and a hook and, you know, a stack on save best for last. Lusa, thanks so much for a sub. And Lucy, thanks so much for a prime sub. Ali, welcome in. I love you very much. Hope your morning's going well. Hope volleyball was good as well. Right, okay. A couple of gens pop. You get the notion it might be a bit of a scary team here. Some pretty good moves from them already. But not a bad opening chase from Nemesis. That zombie could put real pressure on. Good contamination from the zombie. Is Ace the Survivor trying to go in for the save here? He is not. Okay, this could be a pretty decent game state. Were they trying to enable Bant's landing there of that little maneuver? Certainly could be the case. They'll go over to this building again. Nemesis won't mind taking this chase. Proximal as it is to that hook. Does Ace anticipate this? That's well played from him. Might pivot back to the unhook here. Hoped for an unforced error. Get the undetectability. There's the unhook. There's the heel pivoting around. Good move. That'll be an M1. Another save best for last token. Tier 2, does this get the injury? Oh, it doesn't. Must have been desperately close on the range there. Pivoting to Ace. Happy to do so. Another save best for last stack. Ace stuck in a tree for a little bit. Can you get this to deny window? Oh, sometimes it's a matter of inches. And just a matter of the most minute angle differences, and that's what happened there. That's what did him for Nemesis on that occasion. Not getting Eruption out there, and another gem pops. This might be a game where things swiftly move away from him. Remember, 7 hooks the total to beat, so that could be in real jeopardy. Only 1 to his name thus far. As they head upstairs. Oh, knowing their map, knowing their vaults, really good play there. And that looks like Bant's landing to save him away. As there in the middle is Yunjin doing the moonwalks. This is where you want to prioritize the whips. You don't want to lose save best for last stacks here. 1 whip needed, 1 whip obtained. They're doing crouch tech. Crouch tech, nicely countered. Can you whip over the car? You can't whip that far. Hardy ha ha. That started rhyming. I don't know why. It's got to be a pivot here. You do have a 3-gen. Maybe make use of that via undetectability. So, 3 injured parties, all contaminated. If you're looking for a snowball opportunity, there may well be one in your near future. Zombie going to pressure that gen. That could be very, very good for the Nemesis. Allow them to do their work. Check out this gen. Movement here. Very big movement here. This is where you finally start getting Eruption out there, but already 1 gem remaining. This is looking nothing short of nightmarish for the Nemesis. Good fake out from Ace, but body blocking the pallet. Gets the injury, gets the dying state. And Eruption immediately on the gen, so good stuff in that regard. 4 stacks on save best for last is very nice. Hook in close proximity to the 3-gen is very nice. Trying for a body block, they won't quite make it happen. Again, Obsession, you prioritize whips. You imagine they'll fake. Oh, hang on. Good reassurance play from them. Hold it, hold it, hold it. That's why crouch tech is desperately annoying. When it should hit, it often does not. So they can dodge left. Good hit there, okay. So that gets the injury on them. It allows them to get the save. Really nicely played. Yeah, crouch tech is a thing against Nemesis. It means you have to be uber precise. We're talking millimeters. Otherwise, it simply won't hit. It's valid. It works. It's a shame. Flashback. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Get another M1 hit. Zombie there. Was hoping, almost against hope, that would be in a position to deny them the run. Eruption still doing its thing on that gen is huge. Big gen movement up here. Not letting up this team. Getting the zombie destruction. Undetectability, you never know. Could maybe lead to a grab. That gen's really moving. It's surprising how well they've moved it. Even with all the unhooking, all the chasing. Good head-on play. Still want to get Eruption out there. You anticipate Blast Mine in a game such as this. No Blast Mine is surprising. Pivoting left is Yui. Can't quite get the whip there. Tier 3 might have done it, perhaps. Who knows? Who among us can say? No gen movement there, at least. As I think Dwight's going to get back. Or try and get back on this gen. Whew. It's a big pressure game. It's clearly a team of gamers. These are the kind of teams you need to beat if you're hoping for World Cup glory. Moving around again. Looking for an M1, ideally. Can you get it? It'll be close. Yeah, you should be able to. Good stuff. Immediate whip to the pallet. Coming back. They were the one moving the gen, but they weren't the only one moving the gen upstairs. There's 2 pressure points. That one's not a pressure point at all, though. So, back upstairs. You feel like there's very little chance that you can keep that gen in check. Having said that, 3 survivors out in the open. They're both running that way. Nemesis very happy to come back, especially because there are scratch marks heading up that way. Ooh, okay. Need a whip here again. You don't want to lose safe as fast. That's in the doorway. Good whip. Should be a vault. Get Eruption back on it. Get another booting. Get some more aggression. Okay, maybe if you're the Nemesis, feeling pretty happy about how the game's going, getting a lot of contamination out there. Remember, vaccines are a finite supply, so the more contamination you get out there, the more you do oppress the game. Repress, oppress, whichever way you press it, it is being pressed. There goes Yunjin over yonder. Not going to sweat that. Zombie giving you intel as to that gen. Just one check on this gen again. Pivoting left. Yeah, okay, no movement here is great. Pivoting left, because you imagine movement over here. There are scratch marks, and there goes Ace. Want to keep them running among the gens. So you take a wide line here if you're the Nemesis. They'll want to take Nemesis all the way to the other side of the map. Exactly. Nemesis going to counter that. Good injury. Here's the thing. You've got Eruption on both gens. Nemesis here going to back himself with Save Best for Last to get the dying state. It might be the wrong play. Needs to get this soon. Needs to fake out a vault. Needs them to go over here. They don't. It's a good counter. You have to move back. You need a quick dying state. You need to put yourself in a position to get that quick dying state. Just didn't quite work there. Great. Thank you so much for the 17 months. Slinger to Piggy. Piggy to Wesker. Oh, just got caught on the boxes. Little boxes screwing me up. Little boxes in the Haddonfield. Okay, this could be a dying state. Eruption is beyond important here. That regression is so vital. Nemesis needs to make it happen. Needs to find them soon. So drop down here. It won't be bounce landing. It might have been, actually. They seem pretty swift. Have to head back again. They're doing well to evade. The moment you get a dying state and a hook around these parts, you're over the moon. Having said that, was going to say, and in the end, it's that generally precious. Wow, fought for every little bit of this game. But the fight may have borne no fruit. We will see. Puts pressure on the gate, so I won't be able to move this one immediately. Other gate all the way over there. Appalling gate situation for the Nemesis. It feels like it's going to be mighty difficult to get 5 hook states from this. Ace is going to put pressure on this gate. You got to back yourself to get a hook. It's a team who may well be altruistic around the hook. This goes window. All the way around here. Right, again, you know which gate is open. You need to take a wide line to deny them that gate. And Ace doubles back. Ace saw what was going on there. Doubles back. Okay. That needn't be the end of the world as long as you can keep on them. Which you do. Really, really good play. That's the injured Dwight going for a flashbang play. And that brings the Nemesis right back into this game. Pivot back early. You want to deny them the opportunity to run away. They're on the clock here, not Nemesis. So, here's how you play this. You basically don't. Keep around here. Force the team to come in. The clock is whittling down. You can see both sight lines. Dwight is going nowhere. In fact, check this out. There's Ace. Going for the blind. All here. The clock is still whittling down. If you're the Nemesis, they're going to get the injury. There's the M1. Pivoting around with Save Best for Last. That won't allow him to leave the scene. Dwight's still here. And the clock continues whittling down. This feels like it has to be the play for the Nemesis. Can he somehow eke out an additional 5 hook statuses from this, let's face it, pretty absurd playstyle? There's not a lot of time left. Do they get a little bit cocky here? There goes Dwight. Gets the pallet. Pivoting around his Nemesis. Not a lot of time left. The gate is quite nearby. Don't give away an injury here. Don't give away the speed boost. Pivoting back is Dwight. They run that way. Surely run to the left. That's the closest gate. Okay. Time is dwindling. Do they get to the gate? 2 people have left. The other person's left as well. Where's Dwight? Dwight's all the way over there. Does he get out? No. It was a play that he had to make. So much ground to make up in the end game. And you know what? Doesn't go home empty-handed. Knight has kept himself firmly in contention here. And Doctor and Trickster are still in the game. They will need a win, as we look at the spreadsheet, sorry. Doctor and Trickster, either of them need a win to avoid elimination. A draw will not work for either of them.